Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Kicking It with me, Nicole. So I'm talking low because my Skyla Wyla is asleep and I want her to stay asleep so I can finish this video. But today we're going to be talking about relationship advice. So basically what I'm telling you guys are the do's and don'ts, and I'm speaking based off of experience from my past relationships and from things that I have witnessed through other people's relationships. So let's talk about the don'ts first. One don't would be don't lie. So my biggest thing is lying. My whole thing is, what are you lying for? Like, that makes no sense to me. There should be no reason why you're lying. I tell people all the time, I am a very understanding person. So there should be no reason for you to lie to me. If you need to tell me something, tell me. Don't lie to me to protect my feelings. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Why would you lie to somebody to protect them? That makes no sense. I'd rather you hurt me with the truth than to hurt me with a lie. And you know the saying, like, what's done in the dark will come to light? Well, that usually always happens. So there's no point in lying. And with females, let me tell you guys something. Females always find out. Like me, like if I want to know something, I'ma find out. Like, it's like God blessed us females with like detective skills or something. Or like, I don't know, we're like freaking undercover FBIs, just mini undercover FBIs just walking around. Like, we always, 9 times out of 10, we always find out. And if a female is asking you something over and over, if she constantly asks you, is there something you want to tell me? Or is there something you need to tell me? 9 times out of 10, she already knows. So you might as well just come clean. I'm just telling you from experience. Okay, there's that. 2, don't cheat. If you don't want to be with that person anymore, let them know that. I always tell people, you know, if you don't want to be with me anymore, let me know that instead of having me out here looking stupid. Yeah, like, there's no point in having your significant other out here looking dumb in the public eye. Like, I don't know, you should just tell somebody if you're not feeling it anymore. Like, let them know, like, hey, like, this was fun while it lasted, or, you know, I'm not feeling it anymore, or I was just here for a good time, not a long time, good time's up, something. But don't cheat, because that can affect somebody. They can have like self-esteem issues. They can have like mentally, it can, you know, mess them up. Emotionally, it can damage somebody. Like, you just never know how that can affect somebody. So just don't do it. Don't. Third would be watch what you say, and watch how you say it, like your tone. One thing I can honestly say from experience is I'll never forget something that someone told me. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. It doesn't matter if that person apologized for it. It will never erase what was said. So it is always like, it's crucial for you to be careful about what you say, because once you say it, once it's out there in the air, you can't take it back. How you say things, how you communicate things, your tone is important too. If I'm sitting here talking to you in a calm manner and you're over here rah in my face, obviously that's gonna make me mad. Obviously it's gonna escalate into something that shouldn't, unnecessary. So here is my solution to that. If we are having a disagreement or an argument or whatever, and I see things are escalating, it is very important for me to go off to the side and to collect myself and collect my thoughts and get my mind right. And it's vital for you to do the same thing. And then we come together and we talk like young adults, and we talk in a civilized manner. All that rah stuff, that's unnecessary. I don't do that. I don't. I feel like that's just really unnecessary. All that yelling and stuff and cussing at each other, like, it's just really unnecessary. And I'm gonna be honest, like, if someone makes me mad, sometimes I might like cuss them out here and there, or I might say something like, dang, you really beep 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 beep, or like something. And that's something that I need to work on. But cussing at somebody, lashing out at somebody, it doesn't help the situation. And I am learning that, and I'm learning to try to control that. So yeah, just don't do it. If you see that things are escalating, go your separate ways, collect yourself, get your mind right, come together, talk it out, resolve it. So those are the 3 don'ts. Let's see. Do's would be communicate. Make sure you're in constant communication with one another. Communication is key. I feel like communication is what helps relationships flourish. If you can't communicate with one another, then there's a lot of miscommunication that can creep up in a relationship, and that just causes a lot of problems. With me, sometimes I'll think of something that I want to say, and sometimes I don't say it right away because I have to make sure that I have my thoughts together. So if I'm having a hard time getting my thoughts together, I'll write it out. Like, I have a notepad that I write in, or a journal, and I'll write out my thoughts, or I'll type it in my notes, and then I'll go through it like freaking 5 times, and then I'll send it, or I'll tell that person, over the phone or in their face, whatever the case may be. Now, I will say there are certain things that you do not talk about through text. There are certain things you do not talk about over the phone. There's certain things you need to talk about face to face. That's just my opinion. But yeah, communication is key. It's really important. Before we focus on communication, I do want to say this. So since I'm, a religious person, I'm a Christian, for those who don't know, but I feel like if you do not have God in the center of your relationship, it will not work. So let me just give you guys some advice. God, he don't bless no mess. He doesn't. He won't. If the relationship is chaotic, God is not going to be in the midst of it. And I'm just telling you guys from experience, like, God will not bless any mess. He won't. If it's not of God, he's not blessing it. Doesn't matter how many times you pray, or it doesn't matter how many times it just don't matter. It don't matter. If it's not of God, he ain't blessing it. And I don't blame him. Like, why get involved in chaos? No one wants to be involved in chaos. No one wants to be involved in confusion. So yeah, if you're going to be with somebody, it is crucial that you guys have God in the gap. He's in the middle, and you're over here, and your significant other's over here, and you guys are, holding on to God's unchanging hands. God has to be the foundation. If he's not, it won't work. So yeah, there's that. What's another thing? So God being the foundation of the relationship, communication, and then being consistent. Like, consistency is key. So you know how, guys, y'all be trying to get the girl, and y'all be trying to do everything to woo her, right? So you guys do that in the beginning. You get the girl. She's, your girl now. Y'all in a relationship. Y'all doing it big. And then it's like later on down the line, you guys kind of stop doing those things. And it's the same with females too. Like, you just have to make sure that you're being consistent. Like, for example, guys, if you are opening the doors for her, you know, the car door to get in and get out the car, or opening the doors for her to go in somewhere to come out, keep doing that throughout the relationship. Don't just do that in the beginning and then just be like, okay, like she can open her own car door, or she can open the door herself. Like, you know, just continue to be a gentleman. Females, you know, you can cook for your guy every now and then, you know, like if he's been working long hours or something, you know, cook for him or take him out. Or, you know, if he needs a haircut, pay for him to get a haircut. I'm not saying pay for it all the time, but, you know, here and there, like, here babe, here's $20-$30. I don't know how much our haircuts be costing, but yeah, like, here's some money to get a haircut or whatever. Like, you know, just be consistent. And if your significant other needs reassurance, because I know reassurance is a big thing for me, because one, I'm an overthinker, and two, like, my anxiety be through the roof sometimes. But if your significant other needs reassurance, be sure to give them that. Let them know, you know, like, hey, you're still, you know, my one and only. You're still the only person I want to be with. You're still the person that I love. Like, you're still the person that, you know, the most beautifulest person that, you know, I've ever laid eyes on or ever been with. Or you're the most handsomest guy that I've ever been with or ever laid eyes on. You know, just let them know that you're still into them, that you still want to be with them. So yeah, that's really the only advice that I can give you guys. If you guys have any advice that you would like to give that I didn't mention, be sure to put that in the comment section below. Or if you have any questions for me, go ahead and, you know, put that in the comment section below as well. Sorry, I'm a little parched, but yeah, just keep all these things that I've said in mind, because yeah, just keep all these things that I've said in mind. It could help you, it might not help you, but it might help somebody. So if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be great. Share this video with somebody who, you know, might be single, might be, you know, in a relationship already, or complicated. I don't know, but just be sure to share this video with somebody if you think it could be helpful for them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.